Okay, welcome guys to the newest video of my second channel. XX Marco 26 XX, and this is the newest video that I'm titling Storytime with It's Snow, because we actually know each other in real life. Okay, basically this story takes place when we went to a competition, like it was a world competition. We're gods. So we just went there, we stayed there for 3 days. That's just basically the context of this story. They gave us a prize for being there, which was this theme park that was next door, which we're willing to give each and every one of us a free ticket. And so this is where the story takes place. We basically went there and we looked at the rides. And I was like, I'm going to go ride a roller coaster because I've never been on one. So I do. We walk with It's Snow and another friend. We're just gonna say it's one of the guys in my comments, Pixel, and we just walk to the roller coaster. So we get there, and I think we're all gonna go as one big group. But once I start walking up the line, I look behind me and I see It's Snow, Pixel, and one other person just standing there, watching me go by myself into my own demise. But I still did it anyways. It was fun. No, it wasn't. Okay. Well, my first initial thoughts were, yeah, I'm gonna die, because there was this loop-de-loop part. I panicked kinda. I don't think the rest of them heard me just internally screaming. Wait, did you guys hear me say anything on that first ride?
I'm not sure, we just heard you screaming.
Okay, that's probably not good for the video and my reputation. Well, so I get off.
Not scared screaming, but screaming.
Just of enjoyment? Of enjoyment, or just screaming?
General screaming.
Okay. Well, here's where the biggest part comes in, where It's Snow is here for. I get off with an adrenaline rush, of course, and I'm like, I want to go on there again, but I'm gonna try to get one of my friends on. So I go up to It's Snow and randomly start trying to get him on there. Took 5 minutes. I forgot what I said when I was doing this, but it took 5 minutes to get him up. We get on. He's already. What were your initial reaction when you went in? I'm just thinking about it right now.
I don't know.
I think you're
excited and
yeah,
terrified.
you're excited but terrified at the same time. I remember just seeing you just frightened but not frightened at the same time. You're like, yeah, let's get this done, man. Right next to me. And then we go up to the part where I think we can actually find an image of what we were going up. Basically, we went up this U thing, which goes straight up and then makes a U-turn and throws you down. So basically we're going up there very slowly, and I could see that you weren't ready for this. You're like, oh, why did I get on here? I don't want to be here, man. And then you're like, I'm gonna keep my eyes closed for the entire thing. And I'm like, you're gonna miss out all the fun. So then I had a thought. What if I could get him to open his eyes if I scream the dumbest thing as loud as I can? Could you guess what that was? It's really dumb. I screamed yeet serum the entire time on that ride. Amazing, right?
Yeah. Yeet serum was 10 out of 10.
Yeah, we charged immediately. I yelled yeet serum right as we fell. Just straight plummeting down to our demise. I screamed yeet serum. I'm pretty sure Pixel and our other friend, I'm just gonna call him other friend for now, just heard me. They just heard me screaming yeet serum while It's Snow was chilling there very quietly with his eyes closed. We made this spiral loop, which I was talking about earlier, And like I could just see him just start shaking in his chair because he didn't know what was going on since his eyes were closed. And he just like everything in the world was shaking around him and he has no idea since his eyes are glued shut. Then we finally make it to the stopping point. And I'm like, you want to go again? And what did you say?
Heck yeah, man.
Exactly. And we did. I think you promised that you'd keep your eyes open, but I think you did it for like half of it and then you gave up and just went back to closing your eyes.
Yeah. Cause like towards like in the middle of the ride, there's like a part where it's just like spiral and no. That part's like the worst.
Okay, I'm gonna let you take the role of speaker. I'm not gonna take all the video for myself. So I'm gonna have you explain your point of view.
Okay. So, alright. So we got there, right? Yeah, we were there. But before we were able to get on any rides, we had to go
Don't let
eat.
your kids watch it.
And this is where Yeast Serum was born. So, yeah, went to the drink, got a cup, and filled it with every single soda there. And that's where Yeast Serum was born. So from there we just like went walking, and there was like this roller coaster thing, and
Never mind, I'll edit it out.
He was trying to go to this one roller coaster, and we just like ditched him, and he like caught up at the next roller coaster, and that's the one roller coaster that he convinced me to get on. So we got there, it was originally just him, and then the second ride, you already know what happened there. And basically, yeah, that was just about it. We went on a couple other rides where he screamed Yeast Serum a lot more. It was pretty nice. Yeah, that's about it.
I'm just gonna mention that one roller coaster, the one that was made out of wood, the one that was like the scariest. And I just remember we were both just like really excited. And then when we got to the top, again, I was ditched. But It's Snow just stated that he didn't want to go because it was really loud. But I don't know if that was the case at this time. Anyways, we went down it. And it shook a lot. Like midway through the ride, I look down and I see you guys under me. But like, the ride seemed so unsafe. Even though I would scream Yeet Serum occasionally, I mean, that thing looks unsafe, felt unsafe, and made me feel unsafe. So like, there's my thoughts with, what's it called? Adrenaline rush. Just like going full swing, making me really excited. But on the other side, it's like, what if the cart flew off? And I'm like, that's not good, man. I just imagine, because there's this very high part. Again, it's like a U-turn on the other ride. But way higher, just like 10 times higher. And I thought, what if we turned too fast and fell off the thing? And I couldn't get that thought out of my head for the rest of the ride. And I was like, no, this gotta go. Wasn't fun. It was, but it wasn't at the same time. I just caught up with the rest of the boys, and we just had the fun rest of the day, I think. It was a fun competition. Do you have anything to add on to our story?
Yeah, before we went, when we arrived, we went to Dave & Buster's, and I got a Squirtle.
Facts. Okay.
They showed like the picture, and it was really nice.
Oh, remember what's called? The air hockey thing? Where there was like 4 sides? Remember we shot those things out of the ring we were supposed to keep them in? We kept firing them out of the little air hockey table. And they flew across the room.
Yeah, it's because they're just too good at air hockey.
Ow, I popped my finger, okay. And then we finally like ate our last meal, I think, before leaving to Kansas. I think it was at the Cheesecake Factory, which I had no idea actually was a restaurant. I just thought it was a place that sold cheesecake because of the name.
Same, bro.
Yeah, you got a steak, man. Next time I'm going, I'm gonna bring my own money and just like get a steak. Cause
Get steak.
apparently it's good.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Just another note while we're recording this, we kind of just, to get to that place, we stayed in a car for 12 hours. And this man, It Snow, thought it would be a good idea to read books while we drove.
Oh,
I ended up, like, we stopped at a gas station. Am I allowed to tell a story? Or no?
yes.
Okay, I got confirmation. Okay, basically, we went to the restrooms, and then I hear someone gagging in the stall, and then I recognize their shoes, and realize it's Snow vomiting in the toilet. And then I just see you walk out, and I'm like, why'd you read those books? And then you know what he does when we get back in the car?
Oh my god.
He did it again. Yeah, we managed to get to like the last 3 hours of the ride, and finally we get out to stop again at this like one museum. And then he has to throw up again.
The book was too good.
Yeah, if you were wondering what the book is, it's Wings of Fire. Get it now. I'm not sponsored or anything, but it's a pretty good book. This is gonna be one of the most painful animations I'm gonna have to make, because I'm currently working, like at the time of this recording, I'm currently working on a 3-minute animation, and that is not fun. It's hurting me. I've gotten done with like 700 frames, 2/3 of the entire video. I'm still not done. It's taken like 2 weeks to make that much. It hurts me. Yeah, Discord's kind of repeating what I'm saying. Stop, Discord, please.
Stop.
Well, that's the tragedy of when I went and trusted my friends. My friends don't always. They don't trust you. So yeah, this video was originally supposed to be about the roller coaster story, but I guess we'll add a bunch of different stories as well. I'm just going to say more clearly what I did with creating the yeet serum. It's just putting every soda together and making a drink, then drinking it. It had like a fizzy effect that like spilled all over my hands when I made it. And then this guy looks at me while I'm doing it, just witnesses the eruption just coming from my cup, and just starts chuckling to himself. And I felt like an idiot after making this yeet serum. I mean, it tasted good, but it was pretty dumb. Not gonna lie. That is the end of this recording. And by the time I'm done recording this, I'm going to play Google Snake, but it's cursed. Okay?
Like a date stamp. So you can compare the date this was recorded and when the video was released. Currently it's January 20th.
2020.
Yeah, so see how long it takes to animate too.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be uploaded in like a February or March. I don't know, man. It's gonna take forever. But if you like this and you somehow discover my channel, then like please subscribe. I'm going to shout out my channel on my main. So like my main probably doesn't have enough subscribers to get this one skyrocketing. But please like and subscribe. Well, yeah, okay. I'm gonna give some shout-outs for the people who are involved in this story. Firstly, it's Snow, so subscribe to him. And, Rising Pixels, or Pixels Rising, because he changes his name a lot. He's commented on my videos before. But we all know each other in real life. Also, there's one other person, which I'm gonna name, since his name starts with a C. I'm gonna name him Coconut. His name is now officially Coconut. So yes, share some support for Coconut. Okay, so like, there's apparently an imposter to It's Snow. There's another person with his channel name. If it has a Fortnite background, it isn't him. If it has like a One Punch Man drawing with an OK in it, that's him. Don't be fooled.
Da da da